Hey, you guys, and welcome to American Culture. Now, my question is a quick one. Have you ever run into somebody who's just mad? Like they seem to just come into a room and that upsets them and that upsets them and who left the water on and why didn't you make that bed and how all this other stuff. Well, it doesn't have anything to do with you and everything to do with them and their inability to forgive. You see, a lot of people who are just carrying around upset and constantly looking for things that are wrong, it's because they're on a quest for justification. Now, the thing is, God is a God of justice. And so when we do something, it's for God to deliver us justice. So humans can't do this. All we can do is justify why we feel a certain way. Justify, why am I angry? Justify, why do I feel unappreciated? Justify why I feel unloved. And so what people do is we tend to go out and look for situations that justify how we're already feeling. And so when you meet those people who just seem to have a problem the moment that they come into a room, it's because they're carrying around unforgiveness, either for themselves when they make themselves feel unappreciated and diminished, or other people. When other people make them feel unappreciated and diminished, they carry that around with them and they don't forgive it. And because we don't forgive it, we're constantly seeking justice. And because we as humans cannot give justice, all we can do is try to justify why we're feeling unloved, unappreciated, unconsidered, uncared for. Is it beginning to make sense? And so when you have those people, I'll tell you about it. At work, somebody left a water bottle, and then one of the people got upset enough to now everybody has to hear about this water bottle being left and this and that. No, if you understood the simple principle that if God is for me, then what can be against me? And you walked into the room carrying that, you would see the water bottle as the trash as it is and simply throw it away. But because you don't live in the philosophy that if God is for me, then what can be against me? You see everything that's against you. And because you can't give you justice, you seek justification as to why you feel bad when you walk into a room and think that everything is against you. It's not. What's happening is you haven't forgiven previous hurts, pains, trauma, dramas, guilt, and shames. And now you are seeking justification for the feeling that unforgiveness has left you for. And you're finding what you think is the remedy in every single problem that you walk into, which they are numerous. So many problems, in fact, they're not even there. The water bottle on the desk is not the problem. It's an inanimate object. It didn't do anything to you but exist. Whatever feelings you had in regards to when you saw the water bottle existed. The feeling of unappreciation existed before you walked in the room and saw the water bottle. So what you need to forgive is those feelings that pre-exist your upset. You don't need to constantly seek out ways to justify why you're upset. You need to find a way to forgive it. God will help you do that. One thing that you can do is remember, if God is for you, then what is against you? None of this stuff. And if none of this stuff is against you, then where's the problem at? It's in your mind and it's what you're thinking. And you can't be thinking about anything right now. You're thinking about something that happened weeks, months, years ago, because that's what's in your head that's got you looking out for justification, for still feeling the way that you are, as opposed to just forgiving whatever situation or circumstance created the hurt and pain in yourself and for others and being able to move on. Have a blessed day, you guys.